footlong free every time. Subway, eat fresh, feel good.
Today's wildcard coverage is powered by...
Okay, let's get situated here. Let's get the football game pulled up. Let's get this horrible mini game going again. Got my Tylenol swallowed for my 6,000 old grumpy man pains. How you doing? Mini game is pissing me off, but I'm good other than that. Wait, can you? Oh, you can manually jump. Alright, so you have to time the jump, otherwise you're not going to finish fast enough. I did not realize that. Hey Adam, how are you? That good, huh? Pull this up. How you doing, Big K? Football game was blocking my YouTube chat. I apologize for that. Thank you, Rob. Yeah, it's for a heart piece, but honestly, I think I'm just going to abandon it if I don't get it on the next one. In fact, I think I'm just going to watch a video on how to do it because I don't want to spend all night on this. I want to see what direction this guy goes in. Man, my throat is killing me today. he missed it. He's not really saying how to do it. I gotta shave 7 seconds off this. I've already screwed up. Lost speed when I wasn't meant to. We made up for it. This is fucking unbelievable. I'm gonna stop jumping at that on those. It's just not right.
Games asked me, why did Grumpy Dad Golf go off the rails on a crazy train? Was it because the Rangers got beat 10-2 by the Boston Bruins? Here we observe Grumpy Dad Golf. Clearly
15/10 of a second away from the score I needed. Well, this time I'm not jumping, period, because that one jump slowed me way down. What does the South Park bundle do? Is it just like characters you can play as, different skins, or? Don't forget to bring a towel. What, do I gotta go to sleep and pass time through the days to get this stuff to come back? Hold on. It's way too hot in here. Turn the AC on. Does she have to say this every time? It's Jesus. I know there's a weird phenomenon going on. You said it the first 100 times. Start at the Temple of Time, I suppose. No, wait. The mine. Oh no, that's just telling you where the... Let's see which heart pieces I missed. What's up, Arlisle? Did you end up doing any offline runs after the weeklies today? I take responsibility for that. I tune in when I finally have the opportunity to watch you run a weekly race. And it's old Grumpy's fault. Spreading the jank. Can't believe I gotta run the air conditioning in here. I got so hot. Yeah, no, I know the feeling. Especially in World 1. Like, I don't mind continuing the weeklies just to put up a time. But if it's completely obvious from the very first second that I'm not gonna win, it's like, no thanks. What's up, Seattle? How you doing? Ooh, nice. What place? I'm partial to gravy cheese fries myself. But you can't get them out here. It's kind of definitely not a Midwest thing. It's a Northeastern diner thing. Man, my throat is killing me. I think I've heard of them back when I was traveling out that way. So nice, the air conditioning's kicking in. long is this stupid part section? At least not at the moment, anyway. I have enjoyed bits and pieces. Not at all. I think this has the potential to be a phenomenal game. I think it needs somebody to hack it and fix the controls. Not hack it, mod it. Basically just yet not quest, escort quest. What's up, Otis? Hey, Levi, how you doing? Make it back to college? Nope, there you go. Answer the question. Oh, hello there. No wonder the skeleton had a yellow eye. You're a little dusty, aren't you? Oh, you left it at school? You didn't bring it home with you? Yeah, you signed into the Switch. You're a freshman, right? I'm so old, every bone in my body hurts, and this guy's a freshman in college. Oh, that's awesome. What did he put on it? Why is the bridge out? Oh my god! I hate those gas station ads! Nothing against him. They drive me nuts. I'm just trying to pump my gas and then bam, I'm like smacked with commercials. There's already commercials everywhere in our lives. Do I really need them when I'm pumping gas? Hey, Slayer. That's one thing New Jersey can avoid is ads at the pump because you're not allowed to pump your own gas.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? That it's illegal to pump your own gas in New Jersey? Not looking good for the Bears, is it?
Hey!
Yes, sir. My kid's a Bears fan, so I'm betting he's pretty angry at the moment. Play-Doh. There was Play-Doh on my shoe. Better than the alternative. I thought I might have stepped in dog shit. What goofy helmets? I haven't seen any goofy helmets. Like the fabric that goes over them?
Mr. Whalen asked me, the only way I can achieve orgasm is with Frank's red hot on my balls. Is this normal? Answer in rap form, please. Yo, check the mic. 1, 2, this ain't no zoo. But that's a wild fetish out of the blue. Frank's on your
They don't
nads?
look stupid.
That ain't
It
the
just
norm,
looks like
dude.
fabric
But
over the
if it
hilt.
gets you off, I ain't gonna exclude it. Just be careful, man.
You can't even
That shit
tell
can burn.
unless they do a
Keep a
close-up
fire
on the player.
extinguisher
So
for
what's the
real.
big deal?
Learn.
It's just, people are stupid. I mean, that's just ridiculous. If anything, the helmets, the leather helmets were better. Because these guys use these helmets as weapons now. There were far less headshots back in the days of leather helmets because the guys were a lot more careful. I want them to be as protected as anybody, of course, but the helmets are not really protecting them. They're just weapons.
Yeah.
It's the same way that, like, hockey pads have gotten so good that they're basically assault weapons now. Yeah, rugby uses leather helmets. Well, it's early enough in the game that the Bears aren't at it. They really need to get it done. It's alright. My whole body hurts. My throat hurts. My tonsils are swollen. I'm really hoping it's just like the weather and a post-nasal drip and not like bronchitis or RSV, something like that. Because I go back to work Monday and I gotta fly to Florida. And I'm not missing my first day at work. So, if I have to show up and sit 10 feet away from everybody else with 16 masks on so I don't infect people, my ass is showing up for work. But I hope it doesn't come to that. Yeah, I mean, that's not good. I take a daily multivitamin and vitamin C every day anyway. Been drinking water all day long. I don't have a fever or anything, so but then again, I've been sucking down Advil all day for my body pain, so maybe I do have a fever. I don't know. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. I don't have to fly till Monday in the afternoon, so. So I'm watching the game with the volume off because stream. What are they challenging? Oh, he said incomplete pass. I read his lips. So are they saying it was they're saying it was a fumble and not an incomplete pass? Because that doesn't look like a fumble. He got his feet down, and as he turned, the ball was knocked loose. I don't think that's a complete pass. But it looked like the Bears recovered anyway, so what's the big deal? Couple hours maybe at the most. I need one more piece of the Song of the Hero, and then I think it's the final dungeon. We'll be done tomorrow at the latest. Assuming my back holds up to stream a good number of hours tonight. Why? Oh, and I've got 4 more heart pieces I still need to get. To 100% it. Well, I mean, you can. As long as my back holds up, I do think I can finish it tonight. defeat 4 bosses straight without stopping. If you want to put up a fair Gamba Slayer, because I know I can go at least that long, why not say, do we beat the game before the end of the football game? Because I know I can stream until at least the end of the game, because I'm not going to go to bed anyway. Even if my back is really bothering me. And then this way there's no, like, you know, it doesn't depend on what time I decide to finish versus I push it longer. It gives us a set ending time. Yeah, I might go for a 51 in Mario 3 in like 15 years from now. So how long it would take me to practice enough to actually be good enough to do Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Chaser. Fuck off. Zombie piece of shit. Fighting this guy so many times is so stupid. It really is. just some parts of this game I cannot stand. This is absolutely awful. There is no reason to imagine they'll fight the same boss 3 or 4 times. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, no fucking shit. I've already done this 2 other times, idiot. I know what I'm doing. God, the hand holding in this game is ridiculous. Take out the sword. I don't know how many times you need to woggle the control stick to get you to do what you're supposed to do. Alright, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Max Domi? What about Max Domi? Alright, started a new load of laundry. Got the other one in the dryer. Hoorah. What's up, crew? How you doing? At a minimum, the end of the Bears-Packers game. At a maximum, 3 a.m. But odds are it's going to be somewhere between the end of the game and when my back can no longer handle sitting here. I know, it was pretty crazy. Doesn't look like the bears are coming back. Yeah, right? Dude, nobody fucking showed up today. And you're starting to see why Jonathan Quick is a backup and not a starter in the NHL anymore. He's going to be 40 in a week and a half. He can't handle being a full-time starter. Like, it's only been 2.5 games, and you can tell that he's not conditioned to play every day. It's not his fault. You know, the man's 39, almost 40 years old. And then they put in this journeyman who's played like 20 games who gave up the remaining 4 goals. Listen, not for nothing, I could give a shit. It's 1 game out of 82. It was an embarrassment, but it's a blip on the radar. It's not like it's happening every single night. But, like, these guys just... They look like they don't want to play. It's only the young kids that show up and want to play.
Hey!
Like, I think it's time for Drury to shake things up a bit. I really wish Zibanejad would just waive his no movement clause, because he's got to go. This team is just... They're too soft. And I love Mike Sullivan. I think he's the right man for the job, but he's the wrong man for this team. I mean, Mike Sullivan likes to play a north-south, hard-hitting, forechecking, dump it in style, you know, and he was able to do that in Pittsburgh because you had skilled guys like Malkin and Crosby. But Malkin, you know, Malkin throws his weight around like Ovechkin. JT Miller does it, Vincent Trocheck does it, but Panarin doesn't. Zibanejad doesn't. Lafreniere doesn't. He used to. He doesn't anymore. I mean, at what point do you take parts of the third line and the fourth line and mix them into the top 6 so that they can go bash a few bodies around and get the puck loose? You don't have to score pretty goals, you know? They make some of the most beautiful goals with these passes and everything else. But if you can only do it twice a game, then what the hell's the point? I don't give a shit about the highlight reel. I just want to win. But anyway. You could tell they gave up. They absolutely gave up today. What's up, Harold? How you doing? You got the flu? That sucks. How you doing, Pissy Pants? Can't find the base of the tree here. Yes. I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to go. Maybe I just gotta go visit the dragon again. The Link's about to run out of oxygen here. Yeah, I don't know. Cheeseburger is not happy right now, but I gotta. He said they're a second half team, but second half team or not, it's not really looking good for the Bears. Especially since Green Bay's getting the ball to start the second half. Oh, he'll love that. If you get it for him, I'll make him wear it and take a picture. I mean, I'm a Giants fan, so I'm in no position to comment on either team. My team sucks ass. Oh, my hockey team got beat 10-2 today, so I can't say anything about that either. Like, massively. It's time for a change. Honestly, if I'm the Rangers, you kind of have a Dougie Hamilton situation, right? Where the Devils said, look, the other guy's back, you're not going to play. That's what the Rangers need to do. They need to go to Zibanejad and say, listen, it's not working out, you're not going to play. Like, he's leading the team with goals, and the fact that the team leaders only got 17 halfway through the season is pathetic. I think it's time that you say, hey, we need to see the young kids, so you're going to sit out. If you want to be traded, we'll trade you. You don't want to be traded, then great. Who's Chicago playing tonight? Predators are another interesting story because they were so bad at the beginning of the year. Everyone thought they'd trade Ryan O'Reilly and Steven Stamkos. But now they're only a couple points out of a playoff spot. So I don't think they're going to be moving either one of them. Run? I can't run. It's a cutscene. I don't know that he does. I'd have to ask him. How far from... I knew they were leaving Soldier Field, but how far from Soldier Field is the new stadium? Oh wow, so they're really going a good distance away from Chicago, huh? At least with the Jets and the Giants, it's only like 5 to 10 miles outside New York City. I mean, with traffic, it's an hour, but no, but still, 30 to 50 miles is a pretty decent distance. Although, I guess in fairness, Soldier Field's not really in Chicago right now as it is. It's, pretty sure it's in, I don't know where it is, but it's in the outskirts. It's not, like, in the city. Is it? I didn't think it was in the city itself. Seriously, there's a time limit on collecting them? Link, swim down. Oh my god. What's up, Kelly? How you doing? Oh, okay, I got you. I know that... I don't... What do they call it now? Where do the Blackhawks and the Bulls play? I don't remember the name. Because I don't know if they changed it. The United Center? Is it still United Center? I know that's in the city, because I've been there a couple times. United Center's pretty nice. I went to a Blackhawks Rangers game there. It was a nice arena. The sightlines are good. Yeah, the Blackhawks and the Bulls both play there. And then you've got Wrigley Field and I don't know where the White Sox play, but those are both in the city too. If I remember right. But I mean, Wrigley, I don't know about the White Sox, but Wrigley Field obviously is iconic. Well, this is a very annoying quest. Oh, I know, right? That's like living near the airport and being excited you can get there easy enough to fly every place. Alright, I wasn't paying attention to the game. Suzuka, what happened? Did Green Bay go 3 and out? Or anybody watching, did they go 3 and out? How'd the Bears get the ball back so quick? Is that incomplete, or did he bump it? Great field. What did it used to be called, right? Was it something different? I feel like I remember it being like First Niagara Field or something. I don't know. I don't really watch baseball. I'm a Yankees fan, technically speaking, but I don't really watch until the playoffs. Niagara. Well, the Bears are driving, it looks like. That's okay, yeah, it's US Cellular Field. That's what I was thinking of. I do remember the name Kaminsky Park. I'm sorry, Kelly. Give it like 10 minutes, and I think the swimming should be done. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I can't stand water levels. My mother and father both grew up in Brooklyn. I want to say 5 miles from where the Barclays Center is now. I mean, obviously, way back when it wasn't there, but the current location is about 5 miles from where they grew up. They were, as we call it, Brooklyn Italians. That's very true. Although if the population has its way, there's only going to be 4 boroughs in another 4 or 5 years. There is apparently a study and petition going around for Staten Island to secede from New York City and become its own independent city. Not that I think it'll go anywhere, but I grew up on Staten Island, jackass. And yeah, you're right, it is a dump. What do you mean you're not surprised? You're not surprised you grew up in Staten Island? Like, how would you have known that other than me saying it? What did I do to give it away? Well, I don't talk any differently than anybody else from New York City. Manhattan, Brooklyn. I guess it is a little bit more than... Yeah, you're right. That is true. I mean, it's similar, but Staten Island does sound a little bit more like New Jersey than New York City. Oh, yeah. Well, without getting into the nitty-gritty of it, because I don't do that on this channel, the people of Staten Island don't see eye to eye with the people of the other 4 boroughs, right? Like how upstate, the farmland, whatever, in New York State don't see eye to eye with New York City. Staten Island's full of people like that, so I'm not surprised they would want to, but it's never going to go anywhere. The government in Albany is never going to let it happen. You'd be taking away too much tax revenue from New York City. No, but if I remember correctly, it's somewhere... It's not a far hop to where the garbage dump in New Jersey is. Right? Because the Goethals Bridge connects Staten Island to Jersey, whereas the Verrazano connects it to Brooklyn. So I think somewhere around the Goethals Bridge is where the garbage dump is in Jersey. Staten Island's kind of like... I guess it's kind of like the suburbs, you know, of a major city. Like, do you know how Keystone Parkway is up near Indianapolis? How it's not really like in Indianapolis and city-like, but it's kind of like a city? I think that's the best way I could describe Staten Island. Is it's kind of like the Keystone Parkway area of Indiana. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, Keystone Parkway, that area reminds me of Staten Island, where it's metro, but it's not like fully metro. You know, it's not like downtown Indianapolis. It's not like Brooklyn or Manhattan. I'm so lost right now. I don't know where any of these other notes are. Yeah, I like Keystone Parkway. When I worked up in Indianapolis around that area, I would stay in one of the Marriotts in Keystone Parkway because I'd end up going to a lot of the Tom Wood stores in and around the city there. Going up towards Greenwood? Is that the name of the city? Greenwood? Yeah, I used to work in all the Tom Wood stores. Oh, down to Greenwood then. I worked in the Academy stores, Academy, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram. And then there was a used car supercenter that was like down the road from Tom Wood that I used to work in a couple times too. That was in Keystone as well. It's a nice area. They got the PGA Superstore there. I used to go in for fun at night. There's a couple nice golf courses up there. Well, yeah, from the boroughs is one thing versus like directly Staten Island. It's funny, you listen to my mother now. Versus like if you watch old home videos, and her accent was so much thicker years ago than it is now. Where are all these freaking notes? I mean, this is insane. Carmel, Indiana is really nice too. I think I played a couple golf courses in Carmel. Monday I'm headed to Jacksonville, which I've been in Jacksonville quite a few times. But the hotel they told me to stay in, it was unfortunately sold out, but I got another one down the road. It's right on Jacksonville Beach. So I've got a pretty nice hotel for this week. Well, there's a Carmel, New York, is probably what you're thinking of. There's definitely a Carmel, New York, going up towards Westchester. But yeah, if I get a room with like an oceanside view, I'll set up the stream on my laptop this week so that the background is the ocean. I don't know if I'm going to get one of those rooms, but if I do, that's what we'll do. This has got to be like the most annoying quest in this entire game. Like just swimming around collecting musical notes as a test to get a Song of the Hero piece. Like, are you kidding me? Oh, I'm gonna drown. Oh, I'm gonna drown. No! Don't drown, Link! Don't drown, Link! Don't drown, Link! Yeah, for sure there's a lot of money in that city. I feel like, if I remember correctly, and I might not, I think there's a couple I think there's some Tom Wood stores in Carmel too, because I've definitely been there for work. I just don't remember if it was Tom Wood or a different dealership. I mean, circling back to the Bears though, I imagine the reason they're going to Indiana to build their new stadium is because the taxes are better in Indiana than they are in Illinois. Or else the state of Indiana maybe is given them money for the stadium that Illinois wasn't. Oh god, yes, I remember driving through all those roundabouts. So, you know, maybe, yeah, Tom Wood Volkswagen, I feel like, is in Carmel, and then there's a Cadillac dealership that I used to visit in Carmel. But damned if I can't remember the name. This is gonna bother me, I gotta look this up. Lockhart, that's what it was. Lockhart Cadillac. But that was in Fishers. Alright, so I had the place wrong. That one was in Fishers. Did a few training sessions and some deal launches in that. See, that's the thing with the roundabouts. They're so much better for places that don't have like massive traffic. I think if you tried to do them like in Manhattan, it would just never work. But it's so much nicer than sitting at a red light. But like, dear God, if you don't know what you're doing, it is just like, what the hell's going on here? You know, I will say my least favorite place to drive ever, and I've driven through Manhattan plenty of times, is New Jersey. Right to go left, left to go right, no turnaround. You gotta go this way, then 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 you gotta go that way. It makes no sense. Driving around New Jersey is an exercise in futility. The traffic in Manhattan sucks. But driving through New Jersey is just painful. No, you can't make a left turn in New Jersey. You gotta get off the road, go to the right, do a roundabout thing, and then back to the left. It makes, like... Anyway. But again, circling back to what I said earlier, it's illegal to pump your own gas in New Jersey, so... See, now, I've never driven in Michigan. I have connected a few times in the Detroit airport, but I have never had to rent a car and drive in the state of Michigan. Ah, here's the car. Oh, this quest is obnoxious. That sounds like New Jersey. Am I done? No, apparently I'm not done. You know what's crazy? But it's like one of my favorite things so far about my new job. I don't have to use my own money to book my travel for work. This trip somebody else paid, but going forward I'm going to be issued a company credit card. And I won't have to book my own pay for my own travel when I book it. I just use the company card and submit the receipt. That is so much nicer than having to shell out my own cash and get reimbursed. And I get it, you know, like there's something to be said for like collecting 2% cash back or whatever, but when it takes like a month sometimes to get your money back, you're shelling out cash, and then God forbid you need that credit card, your own money gets intermingled with your expenditures, and it's like, nope. Yeah, I really am thinking of doing that for like the summertime. Spend 6 months building up my airline miles and my hotel points, and just giving it away as a contest. I think it would be fun. I know Otis did a contest recently where everybody could redeem channel points for entry, so it was technically free, but you'd gain extra points for every gifted sub and bits and whatever. I'm thinking of doing that, like adding in 1,000-point channel point redemption that says contest entry, and then every time you redeem it, you get 1 entry into the... We'll do like a wheel spin, you know? And then every sub, every gift sub, every X amount of bits will gain extra entries. And then we'll just do 1 big wheel spin at come summertime to see who wins. Because I can use points from the flight in my hotel for anybody. The only thing I can't do is, like, if I get flight credit for a delayed flight or whatever, I have to use it myself. But, yeah, miles are redeemable by anybody. Hell, I used it for Cheeseburger's last flight to visit his mother in Connecticut. I mean, you know what? It's funny. You could say that, Crew, but at the same time, in my mind, like, it's nice, but... And the Bears got intercepted. Like, it's nice, but it doesn't cost me anything, you know? I'm building up these miles going to work. It's not like I'm paying for it, so... Like, I agree, but I disagree in the sense that, like... It's a fun giveaway to build subscribers and whatnot. But it's not going to cost me a dime, you know? That's... Well, how am I supposed to get back there? You can't use a bomb underwater. Well, no, I know. I appreciate it. I just don't want it to be, like, made into something bigger than it is. Like, I don't want people to think I'm spending thousands of dollars to send somebody on a vacation. Ah, where are these stupid tadpoles? Oh, hey, if I have enough points to send you to Hawaii, then by all means, go to Hawaii. Yes, Harold, you did. We're doing a giveaway over the summer. What I think we'll do is we'll run the contest from May until June. Right, we'll start in May and we'll finish on my birthday in June. And on my birthday, I will spin the wheel to see who wins the trip. June 12th. My sister's June 18th. Old Lady Grumpy is June 17th. My niece is June 9th. My grandma's June 14th. My brother-in-law is June something, I don't remember. And my sister's wedding anniversary is June 21st. Where are you? Oh, you stupid tadpoles! This is the dumbest quest in this game. God, dear Lord. I'm June 12th. My grandmother's June 14th. My son is July 12th. His grandmother's July 14th. My daughter's January 17th. Her mother's June 17th. My son is January 3rd. And my father is January 3rd. So every one of my 3 children shares a number date of their birthday with somebody in the family. My next younger brother is February 4th. My other younger brother, my youngest brother, is February 5th. And the brother that passed away is February 11th. Which this is now the first birthday of his since he passed. So I'm kind of worried about my parents. My daughter was exactly 1 month early to the date. She was due February 17th. She came January 17th. My son was due January 17th, but was born January 3rd. What do you mean his name would be Goku? What was his due date? Catherine was 5 pounds 6 ounces when she was born. I think Cheeseburger was a couple weeks late. What the hell is Star Wars Day? No epidural? Jesus Christ, your mother's a trooper. My mother had 7 children. Every one of the 7 of us was a C-section. Well, I can relate to that. I'm the only one of my brothers that's losing my hair. I mean, I shave my hair, but... But yeah, my mother had 7 C-sections. Ha! I got you out, you little bastard! Are we done? No, we're still missing one! How are we still missing? I'm done. Not really. I just gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. So I'm actually the shortest man in my family. My father is 6'1" or 6'2". My brother's 6'1". My brother who passed away was 6'3". I'm 5'7". Yeah. Oldest boy, short as fuck. Even Cheeseburger's like 6'0" or 5'11". And he's 16 years old. Shut up what? I'm literally the oldest and shortest. What is there to shut up? No, I'm the oldest male child in my family, and I'm the shortest. To where even my own son is taller than me now. I am 5'7". His mother's 5'1". And he's 6 feet tall. Just lucky me, you know. My dad was 6'1", 6'2". My mom is 5'0", 5'1". I went right in the... Your mother's not 5'4". What universe is she living in? Did she tell you that? There's no way. Well, I got news for you, bud. She lied to you. She's like 5'1", 5'2". Yeah, Pissy Pants said he's going to get you a cheese head, and I said that if he did, I would force you to wear it and take a picture. $50 for a speed rub is good. You want it the cheapest you can get. What are you talking about? You can't say no, pack no when they're beating your ass right now. Well, I'll tell you what, Pissy Pants, if the Bears lose, for your dad's sake, I will root for the Packers for the rest of the playoffs. Because my team's out of it, and I don't really give a crap anyway. Although I will be rooting for the 49ers because of my dad. Until or unless they play the 49ers, I will root for the Packers. Is your main team the Colts? Daniel Jones had a hell of a season this year for Indianapolis, huh? Yeah, it's crazy. He was having one hell of a year. Like, oh my God. Couldn't believe the numbers he was putting up. Yeah, well, listen, crew. Daniel Jones, you You can't blame Daniel Jones for Daniel Jones. Well, that's what you get for picking up somebody from the Jets. That whole team is toxic. The problem with Daniel Jones was the team around him and the coaching and all that. It wasn't Daniel Jones himself. The fact that he was drafted where he was the old GM's fault. It wasn't Daniel Jones' fault. He never should have been drafted with the 10th overall pick. He should have been drafted later on, you know? And so, like, yeah, he wasn't great for the Giants, but the Giants themselves are not. You know what I mean? So, anyway. It was 7th? I thought it was 10th. You sure it was 7th? Who am I thinking of 10th? Maybe that's one of the Rangers draft picks. Oh, he was 6th! It wasn't even 7th, it was 6th! Oh my god. But like the GM's excuse, right? Which was, oh, Atlanta was going to trade up and draft him. No, they weren't. Like, oh my god. Like, just man up and admit you took him there because you graded him highly. You know what I mean? You know what's excuse me. You know what's really nice is South Bend. South Bend is beautiful. I went there for work, and oh my god, it was gorgeous. The campus is gorgeous. The area is gorgeous. The golf courses were phenomenal. I loved South Bend when I went there for work. I've never seen Rudy. I don't know what you're talking about, but I've been to Notre Dame. Well, I mean, to be fair, The Blind Side's not an accurate portrayal of what happened either, but... Is it really? Well, the areas that I saw in South Bend were gorgeous. Maybe I probably didn't explore enough. But the hotel and the campus were gorgeous. Granted, when I travel for work, I don't really leave my hotel. I was disappointed too. That's awesome. I logged into DraftKings because I saw an episode. Not even me, my daughter was watching it. My almost 3-year-old little girl, for whatever reason, loves Bob Does Sports on YouTube. She'll grab my phone now and she'll say, Bob, I want to watch Bob. I want Bob. I want Bob. And they had a DraftKings promo, so I was like, all right, you know what? Why not? That's my door.
It's like I can touch you!
But yeah, she loves Bob Does Sports, so they had a DraftKings promo. And I logged in to try and get the promo. I couldn't get it because apparently I had a DraftKings account like 7 years ago. Hey, Levi, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that. But anyway, so I logged in. And I had $10 randomly in the account, so I put $10 on the Panthers. Because if they won, I'd win $50. And they blew it at the last minute. Sounds good, sir. Don't worry about it, crew. We'll fly you out here at some point. Notre Dame. Joe Montana and Tom Brady both went to Notre Dame, right? Or am I mixing them up with Michigan? Brady's Michigan. But Joe Montana went to Notre Dame? Or did he go to Michigan too? Notre Dame, okay. I would recommend the game if you're a Zelda fan. I wouldn't recommend it to a casual gamer. I think the controls are ass. I think it's manageable and maneuverable on the Switch. Hey, douchebag! Spoilers! I'm behind here. You blew the touchdown before I got to see it live. No, I'm kidding. But you did spoil it. You're ahead on the TV than I am on the... But seriously though, I mean, it's the fourth quarter. There's 10 minutes left. Well, no, actually, no. They're only down by 6. They're going to be down by 5. If you get a 4 and out, they might have a chance. Yeah. I will say, I'm not a big football person outside of the Giants, so like 2 weeks a year I pay attention because the Giants suck. I would like to see a game at Notre Dame because there's such history there. I think it would be a great experience, something somebody should experience at least once in their life, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's like one of those things, like United Center, Madison Square Garden. It's just one of those things you should experience at some point in your life. Well, I mean, it's only like a 4-hour drive, cheeseburgers. So yeah, you can come with. I mean, if anything, we would plan a weekend, right? So like you drive up on a Friday night, you get a hotel, you go to the Notre Dame football game on a Saturday, and you go to the Bears game on Sunday. Oh, fuck no. I'm not going to Lambeau Field. Hell no. Hell fucking no. Lambeau Field is like... No. It's like 5 degrees there on a good day. Hell no, I am not going to Lambeau Field. Not a chance. You want to know what happens when I go to Wisconsin? Okay, I've been to Wisconsin 3 times in my life. 3. All of them for work. The first time, I got the flu. The second time, I got pneumonia and the flu, and it was so bad I was hospitalized with a collapsed lung. It was awful. I was hospitalized for 4 days. And you know what happened the third time I was in Wisconsin? Shingles! I'm not going to Lambeau Field. Every time I go to Wisconsin, it's like I'm sick or dying. Like, no, I am not going back to Wisconsin. Not happening. No, I mean, I'm just kidding. Ironically enough, that's a true story. I have literally gotten sick every time I've gone to Wisconsin for work. But I would not mind going to a football game at Lambeau Field. And I wouldn't mind going to a Brewers game. Because I do think it would be like a bucket list thing to cross off. Did the Packers just fumble the kickoff? Pissy Pants, have you been to Yankee Stadium? The old Yankee Stadium or the new Yankee Stadium? And the only reason I ask is because the old Yankee Stadium was so iconic. I like new Yankee Stadium, but it's... New Yankee Stadium is nice. It just doesn't have the same, like... You know, like you said, walking into Notre Dame for the football game, you get, like, that feeling washing over you. You used to get that at old Yankee Stadium. You don't get that at new Yankee Stadium, you know? Like, yeah, like Crew just said, Fenway Park, even if you don't like the Red Sox, you're just going to get like that washed over historical feeling going into such a historical building. I mean, it's been there for like 100+ years, you know? Well, you know what? If you win the contest in June, I can use the hotel and the flight points to send you and your dad to LaGuardia, and from there it's a quick 20-minute drive to Yankee Stadium. Actually, truth be told, are they really from Indianapolis? Or you go from a different airport? Southbound. So you probably connect in Chicago or Atlanta then to get to New York, right? Well, no, what I was going to say was, aside from the contest, I actually still have about 37,000 something miles. So if you were going to take your dad to Yankee Stadium, I actually wouldn't mind just donating the points I already have. So you could take your dad, because that'd be a really cool thing to do with your father. My dad took me to a couple Ranger games when I was a kid, and I've taken him to a couple Ranger games as an adult, and there's just nothing like sharing that type of bond with your father, you know what I mean? I still remember 2 of the games I took my dad to for the Rangers. One was when they played the Bruins. They went down 3-0 and came back to win the game 5-3 in 2011. Made the playoffs that year, partially because of that game. It was a game in late March, early April. And then another one was in 2009 against Washington. It was a playoff game I took my dad to. They lost the series, unfortunately. Oh, well, that's cool. It's nice to share that, you know? Unlike Cheeseburger, who is just a fair weather Rangers fan and decided he's not a Rangers fan for the rest of the season because they lost so bad today. He's not a real fan. He's a fair weather fan. Oh, you did so. Mom told me you said you're not a Rangers fan for the rest of the season because of what happened today. Don't give me that. She told me what you said. That's awesome. 5 rows behind home plate. I can honestly say the few baseball games I've ever been to, I have never sat that close behind home plate. In fact, I remember the last baseball game I've ever been to was 2016. So 9 years ago, I took Cheeseburger to Yankee Stadium against the Blue Jays. Because I was working at the car dealership in Danbury, Connecticut at the time. And the rep from Capital One Bank gave the owner 2 tickets to a suite in Yankee Stadium. And he gave them to me. That was the last baseball game I was ever at. But I don't remember who won the game. I think the Blue Jays did, but I don't remember. Cheeseburger, do you remember? At New Yankee Stadium? Or in, in Seattle. Oh, that's another place. I've driven past... What do they call it now? T-Mobile Park? I don't remember the ballpark in Seattle, but I remember driving past it. The football stadium and the baseball stadium when I was out there for work. That's awesome, man. Honestly, my lifelong dream, before I die, whether I die tomorrow or I die 50 years from now, I don't know. I would like to see the Rangers play in every NHL arena. Or at a minimum, see a hockey game in every NHL arena. Because I haven't seen the Rangers, right? But I took Cheeseburger to Amalie Arena in Tampa. I saw the Kraken play the Buffalo Sabres one night in Seattle when I was out there for work. Although I gotta tell you, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, Seattle's arena is kind of like an American Hockey League arena. More so than a National Hockey League arena, but it's a nice place. Good food. I had king salmon while I was out there for a game. It was absolutely delicious. Seen a game in New Jersey. I've seen a game in Long Island. I've seen a game in Detroit. Not Detroit. What the hell did I say Detroit? Chicago, Nashville, Columbus, Boston, New York, obviously. Where else did I go? I'm trying to think. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you know, Cleveland's only about 4 or 5 hours from here, too. I actually wanted to go to a Cincinnati Reds Yankees game in Cincinnati this year, but Cheeseburger was on vacation from school. And he was at his mother's house, and I wasn't going to go by myself, otherwise I would have taken him. Wait, what happened? I'm not paying attention to the game. It was 21-16, now it's 27-16. Did they get 2 field goals while I wasn't paying attention? Or did they get a touchdown and they missed the extra point? Well, isn't the NFL Hall of Fame in Cleveland? Or is that basketball? Am I mistaken? No, basketball's in Massachusetts. The NFL Hall of Fame is in Bakersfield, Ohio, right? Canton, that's it. All right, what the hell? Why did I come up with Bakersfield? What the hell's wrong with me? What the shit's in Bakersfield? Where did I come up with Bakersfield? The Basketball Hall of Fame is, I know, in Massachusetts. So I remember... I think you're right. Okay, that would make sense. I do recall my brothers going to the Basketball Hall of Fame once while my parents took my younger siblings to Six Flags, which is in Massachusetts. I think it's Springfield. They went to see the Hall of Fame. for basketball. I've never played Halo. I did not have an Xbox growing up. Shut up, Pete. Like, come on. I know I failed. I don't need to. But go to hell. What's on Steam? Hello? Like Halo 1? Is it really? Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Xbox is Microsoft and Steam is a PC-based platform, so why wouldn't it be? Oh, you know what? The Bears are 9 points behind. That's 2 possessions. With 4 minutes to go, the Bears are fucked. Sorry, Cheeseburger. The Bears are going home. Screw you, you stupid. No, Link, no! Alright, so somebody answer me this. Does Halo actually have a decent storyline, or is it mostly just like Call of Duty, where it's really only good as a multiplayer game? Because if it's good, like solo campaign-wise, I'll play it. But if it's really only multiplayer, I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm just not. You know what I mean? It's just not worth it. Well, Bears are inching closer. But they need to stop the Packers on defense. I feel like I remember that a little bit. Halo 3 was... Halo 3 was... Xbox 360? Or was it Xbox One? Why are they going for 2? Oh, to get within 3 points. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Did he get it? Oh, he got it. Welp. Welp what? What you talking about, Brit man? Oh, you bastards! Yeah, we did. I hate this game!
Failure.
Yeah, I know. Was that
I'm so bad.
that was yesterday, right? That whoever from school popped in. Shut up, Fee. I know. So it was probably Thursday then. You're right. This last week kind of blended together for me because it was did a fair amount of day streams this week. Master Link, I'm afraid you failed the trial. Well, you know what, Fee? Go to hell! Sorry. I don't need to finish the Zelda series to tell you right now. And I'm making this official right this second. Fee is the most irritating Zelda partner in the entire series. No, I'm not going to worry about my blood pressure. I can't stand Fee. She's so annoying. She tells you things relevant to stuff you've already done. Right after you've done it! Why? It makes no sense! Like, you think Navi was bad? Fee is 6,000 times worse than Navi. Master! I think you should go to this area that you just went because you completed the quest already! Really? I don't know what Nintendo was thinking when they made Fee, but she is awful. Worst companion in the entire Zelda series. Hands down. I will argue that all day, every day with anybody. She is 1,000 times worse than Navi, hands down. Without a doubt. How are the Packers already at the 40-yard line? I feel like I stopped paying attention to football and... she's not worse than Pope Squidward, no. But she is... She's worse than the TTS. I'll put it that way. She's even worse than Pope Squidward TTS. If that helps you decipher it. No. Ah! No! God! Why is this last quest so annoying? Come on, man! coffee. No way in hell it would finish this without run, 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 run! Oh, thank God. Okay. No! Damn you! No, 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 no! Oh. Get it. Get it. Get it! No! Damn it! Why are there so many of these freaking... Why?
Oh, Frank.
You suck, you jackass.
Death.
I'm so bad.
I hate this. I absolutely hate this. I hate this with a passion of 1,000 suns.
You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up.
Well, you know what? Here, I'm going to give you the 2 new redeems, because why not?
First body of a bat in the head of a coyote. I'd call myself Bat Yodi and I'd fight crime at night. I know it's similar to Batman, but motherfuck copyright. I plagiarize all the time, I do it every day. Cause I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. And fuck.
Honestly, I can't tonight. Which song? The one I just played? New version of which song you're referring to?
Body of a bat in the head of a coyote. I'd call myself Bat Yodi and I'd fight crime at night. I know it's similar to Batman, but motherfuck copyright. I plagiarize all the time, I do it every day. Cause I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. And fuck.
Yeah, no, it's just a funny video that I decided to add in. Well, yeah, they're just mocking it, that's why. Honestly, you know what? There's only 2 minutes left in the game. I'm exhausted, guys. My back hurts. My body hurts. I'm sick of this freaking trial. Tomorrow night, we're going to beat Skyward Sword. I go back to work Monday. I got to fly to Jacksonville. We're beating Skyward Sword tomorrow night. But for tonight, I'm tired. I got to get up early. I got to go to Kohl's. I got to bring Cheeseburger to the Apple store to fix his headphones. I've got the kids tomorrow, so um, I just can't anymore. My back's killing me. This trial's killing me. I just can't. Right? Like I'm done for the night. I gotta get a couple vests and maybe a shirt and some pants at Kohl's. I realized my pants are a lot more comfortable if I don't wear a belt. So I need to both get suspenders at Kohl's, but I also need to go get vests to wear over my polo shirts so that I don't have to wear a belt. Just mentally, it makes more sense for me, but I love Kohl's, man. You get all that Kohl's cash, and there's always discounts. But anyway, I will see you all tomorrow night. I'm sorry I didn't quite make it to the end of the game. I can't deal with the trial anymore. I'm in a lot of pain, and I think I just gotta go to sleep. So have a good night, everybody. I'm gonna get something to eat and call it a night. We'll be back tomorrow, and we are gonna finish Skyward Sword tomorrow and start Echoes of Wisdom Tuesday night on the road. I'm taking the night off of stream on Monday. More like than not, I might stream, but more like than not, I'm going to take Monday off because I'm not going to get to Florida until about 8 o'clock. The hockey game's on. I have to figure the capture card to my laptop. Like, there's just going to be a lot of moving pieces. So I might stream Monday, but more like than not, we're going to be back Tuesday night after tomorrow. So you suck, Cheeseburger. Go, Pack, go!